Yo, what's up everybody? Finally the sound is working now. At least I think. It should be working now. I can check now to be sure, but everybody should be able to hear me now. Yeah, I think it's working. It should be working. Alright, thank you all for waiting for me to fix the audio of the live stream. The problem was that we were trying to also share the screen, but for some reason it was a conflict and therefore the audio didn't work. So we tried to fix that for next Sunday, because next Sunday I have to share my screen because we are doing the kick tutorial. But for now I'm going to just work on this project. I already told you on the chat that I made a new melody, and I'm going to work a little bit on this track, and yeah, I'm dying to know what you guys think of it, of course. So again, thank you so much for waiting and for me to be able to fix the audio, and well, here we go. I want to show you this really bad, so let's not wait any longer. You have waited for long enough right now, so let's go. Alright, so that was where I was working on. Actually yesterday I made this melody, and I thought let's do a live stream while I'm working on this. Yeah, it's a shame that I cannot share the screen, and I will fix this for next Sunday, of course, like I said, for the kick tutorial. I hope you guys are ready for that. So I'm going to fix that, like I said, but for now you have to work with this, and yeah, you can see a little bit my screen over here, so yeah, it's not that bad now. So I'm going to work a little bit more on this track. I kind of made a build up already. I need some more percussion, some more uplifters, and some more drums, and of course maybe a vocal or a hook line or something like that. But I think this is a really cool bass for this track and this melody. Yeah, kick is pretty awesome as well, I think. Together with the melody. Yeah, so I also made a really cool top lead, which is a bit talkish. And I stacked it up with so some leads, like the bass lead. It's also going through the same channel as the talking lead, so I have to get it through the right one. Yeah, so that's really cool with the intro kind of things going on over here. Add a few. Some weird sounds, some wobbled sounds, which I need to mix a little bit better. So this is always also Cubase 10, which I'm going to work with on the kick tutorial next Sunday. So in this DAW I will show you guys how to make a really new kick, because there's also a really cool plugin on there called the Destroyer. They made a really nice clip, well, yeah, it's actually also clip distortion, and yeah, I can't wait to show you how to work with that, making a new kick in Cubase 10. So next Sunday, first these sounds, some sounds I made before, and pitch them together with the melody, which sounds like. Some other sounds which I can add to that. So it would be cool to add before this one. Alright, let's pitch this up a little bit. Okay, shorter. Percussion, a little more high end on the percussion maybe. The snares need to be really in your face, I think. Power to the lead. Alright, so like I said before the drop, I really like to have a nice uplifting sound, one that goes higher, and I always do that with the Massive. I really love doing that because you can, edit all the parameters really easy, and you can automate everything really nice as well, and the sound is just really good for that. So I'm okay. So I'm going to change the sound a little bit because it's clipping a bit. So let me turn the volume down a little bit over here. So now my voice should be a little less clipping, and I will turn up the music a little bit more. Better? Alright, so the uplifting sounds, like I said, with the Massive, just putting down one note, starting from B, because that's okay, so, and I will use one parameter to let it go up, 36, something like that, and tune it down, also 30 or 24, that's good enough. Okay, cut off, wide open, maybe also let the cutoff come up a little bit, so it goes out of the filter. A little bit less filter in the beginning. So now we have a basic line going up, I can add some more things to the same knob and make some really cool, weird effects. Well, not weird, but you know, effects that really make a unique uplifter. So the way I do it is just adding more oscillators. You know, now it's just one going up. It's also cool. Already really cool, but I want something more, so I will add another oscillator, also pitch it up with the same knob, but maybe 24 instead of 36, and then add a ring modulator which will add some more dimension to it. A little bit more. That's cool. Let's add another one, which goes up 64, the format one. Cool. And I want one to go with an LFO, pitch LFO. This goes faster and faster. Cool. Very nice, very nice. Okay. I turned down the volume a bit because it was still clipping. Alright, so I also made a little breakdown with some strings, which you heard in the beginning, and this kind of needs to be before the track, of course, before the whole build-up and everything, but I have to work towards that, of course. And I also need a lot more elements, like a mid-intro, maybe with a different kick, maybe a reverse bass. Yeah, we'll see where it goes. First, you know, let me again check this part and see what I can still add to the whole build up and the drop. Maybe some more sounds, because I have a wobble thing here, which I might can use in the drop itself. You know, like right before it drops, I can add this sound. I also did this distorted lead, which I can use maybe at the end. Let me show you what I mean with that. Might be cool too. Cut this, cut that. So now it has like a really different vibe at the end. cool edit here with the kick. Might be fun. So we have some edits with the note. Also, the kick can use a little bit more power, especially the volume of the kick, maybe even more in the high frequency, because the low frequencies looks quite okay. So I see an idea to put this little thing I created in the middle of to break the melody down, to break it up a little bit, to do that before the drop. So I'm going to try it right now. Pretty cool. So nice to see that everybody likes it. Thank you so much for all your comments, and also for your good ideas for this track. It really helps me, and it's always fun to see how somebody else. Oh, somebody wants to say hi. Hey Dio. Hey Dio. Come eens. Look, Poodle's here. He wants to check out my music as well. He kind of learned how to go up the stairs, but he doesn't know how to get down, so now he's like probably here asking me if I can bring him down or something. Yeah, buddy. Huh? Do you like this track? Wow. Go down, buddy. Huh? Now you can't climb the stairs himself down, so you might want to go down. First you have to say hi to everybody. Yes. Alright. What are you doing, boy? Somebody asked me where the old dog went. Well, Stuff, he died, unfortunately, and well, we had to let him go in December 2016. He was really old, and he had a hard time walking and stuff like that. You know, just being old, and everything was fine for the rest, but still, it was a good time for him to go. And now since I think almost a year, we had this guy. He's like a baby boy. Eh? Yeah. I know. He's very, very cute. He wants a lot of attention. Yeah. Thank you, Edouard. Awesome kick, awesome melody. Thank you so much. He is 1.5 years old now. Is there? Dio? Dio? Yeah. His name is Dio. Losing my lead pad in mono. I don't know what you mean, but if it sounds too mono, it depends on the lead, of course, the synth that you use. But if you duplicate the lead, the synthesizer that you use, and you do one left, you pen one left to pen the other one to the right, and change one of them a little bit, then you can really expand, you know, the stereo of that lead. Yeah. When is the B Frontliner album coming out? Next year. I'm really working hard now to finish my own album, and also we are planning to work on the B Frontliner album really soon again. He's almost sleeping, man. He just wanted attention. Yeah. Alright. I still use my kicks in Contact. Yep. The algorithm of the pitch stretch is really nice, and yeah, that's why I still use it, and I keep on improving it every time they release a new version. So yeah, I just got off, well, I split the kick in the punch and the tail part, and the tail part I make the punch part I keep them steady on one note, so every time I play a note it's the same note. And the tail, it can go up and down, and I use the time stretch too, to make it pitch really nicely. It really works really well, really nice. Yes. Yeah, Dio steals all the attention. That's how it works. Dio? Yeah, Dio. Well, he's fine lying around here. He just needed this, right? Time Machine 2. Yeah, make sure you use Time Machine 2 for the Contact. Lead 2 dB under the kick. I don't know. I just balance it out really well. It also depends on the frequencies of the lead and the equalizing, and yeah, and also of course the frequency spectrum of the kick. So it's not like it's always 2 dB, but you just have to listen really carefully if the lead is too loud or not loud enough, you know. Yeah, just do that by hearing, you know, not like it has to be -2 or something. Alright. Do more like Frontliner John Harris, I know. Yeah, we were jamming in the studio, and it just came out of it, and I really felt the vibe doing a different kind of track with that with the idea we had, you know. And is he sleeping? Oh well, but hey, it's just one of those tracks that just something special, you know, something to break up the sets as well. So that's cool. That's cool, right? That's cool. All right. Music. Any chance to see you at Q-Dance event next year? You never know. Halo, still your best track ever. Thank you so much. Nice, doggo. Yeah, you're a nice doggo. Yeah, you are. How long do you think your album will take to finish? Well, it's really getting there. There are a few tracks that need a lot of attention, and some just need a finishing touch, and a few are like really finished already. For example, and I've played a couple of those already, like Alarm, of course Silence, and For You, and a few other tracks that I'm working on are really close to finish. So more information about that soon, and yeah, I'm really working hard. I finally have some time now in the studio after all the touring to really finish the album. When you finally release B Frontliner World Outside. Well, next year on the album. Next year. What's your favorite own track you've made? My favorite own track I've made? I'm really into, I tell it all the time, but I'm really into my latest work. I really like the melody I made in this track, but the last track I finished, which I really liked, must be Drowning, and I don't think everybody knows that track already. I played it a couple of times. It will be also on my album, and I really love the whole vibe and the whole thing. I really love it. It's a crazy build up in that track. So somebody missed the deadline for demo submissions. Well, I'm going to do that really more often. Next week I'm doing a kick tutorial, but probably the week after I'm doing a new demo time. So look out for that. Look out for that. Okay, let me show you the track I was talking about, the Drowning track with the crazy build up. This is like I said, this is one of the tracks that I kind of like the most right now.
Drowning in silence, there's nothing left for you and me.
Really cool atmosphere.
Yeah, what are you doing, boy?
You left me alone without love. I am blind, don't you see? Where you are is where I'll be.
Alright. But still, I have to finish a couple of things on this track, especially the part right before the lead comes in. Like this part, I don't like yet. It's just yeah, so that's I really love the build up and the towards the drop. It's so uplifting, man. Everything goes up, up, up. So somebody's excited about Conquer the World. Dying to hear it. I can show you a little bit of the track. So that was Conquer the World. How do you feel about color with noise controllers? We kind of worked on that track. Well, on that idea to do something together, and we made an appointment, and I came over to his studio. But all we did was just talk, and we didn't make any. Yeah, just we spent a little time in the studio, but we didn't do much yet. We still have to do that. All right. Yeah. Let's hit a kick, man. Do you have a ghost producer for your vocals? I don't know what that means, but of course I don't do my own vocals. Well, sometimes I actually do, but most of the time I... What's wrong, buddy? What's going on? You good? He wants to lay like this. Alright, sometimes, I always put the vocal in my tracks myself, so I don't have a vocal producer or anything. No. We also upload the kick tutorial. I'm really interested. Well, of course, you have to tune in next Sunday, because next Sunday I'm doing this kick tutorial in Cubase 10 with the new plugin, the Destroyer. Very excited about that one. That one is really going to help a lot of producers making really good kicks, you know, in Cubase. And yeah, but you will see next Sunday. Greetings from Peru. Hey, Anthony Core. Yeah, I'm still buzzing from that gig over there, man. First time hardstyle over there, and yeah, it was totally insane. It was really, really crazy partying with you guys. I can't wait to go back. Can't wait for it. Can you try to ambient hardstyle? Well, my stream started with silent hardstyle, so hey, what are you doing, buddy? He's eating my hand. You're not supposed to do that, man. No, you're not supposed to do that. Some last. What's your PC configuration? I'm working on a Mac Pro. So, but I believe it's already a year old. Well, let's have a look. Late 2013, man. Processor 3.5 gigahertz, 6-core Intel. Yeah, there we go. But oh, where are you going? No, he's tired of it all. All right, so but it's all about the good, you know, good equipment with the what you use in the studio. Good speakers, good sound card, stuff like that. You know. What's your favorite VST for leads? Well, for this example, well, the one I really love, of course, is still the Virus TI, and also the other one. Let me have a look. The Silence, very popular. Spire. Really nice. Another Spire. So, this is the silent. Alright, so those are the leads that I really love. And of course I made the, with the massive, for effects and wobbles and stuff like that, but you can also create really nice leads with that. So this is not a lead, of course. But those are like soft synthesizers, which I really like. Well, the Virus is of course also a hardware one, but yeah, I have so much more. I have the Nordlead 4, GP8080, the Virus C. This one over here, the Moog Voyager, and I have the Nordlead 2. I have the Novation Peak over here. Can I turn this camera? I don't know. I will show that one time. So what else do I have? I have some IRA stuff. Oh, this is really nice. It's not a lead. It's a vocoder, which is really cool. For example, I made the DEFCON 1 2015 Australia. You know, in the beginning you had that really robot-ish sound coming out of the, well, it's with this, with and a lot of distortion. Synthesizers, that's about it, I think. Yeah. Oh, and I have another Virus Snow over there. Snow. Well, this is my sound card, speaker. Yeah, that's it. Enough toys here in the studio. Yeah, and yeah, those leads are the ones I really like. All right. Did your Virus TI glitch ads sometimes? Yeah, it does. But for me the solution is just record it. You know, I used it in this in this example as well. So I used it in here, but what I also try to avoid is when I make a melody, I don't use the virus. I just mute it and later layer it again with the lead. So, for example, when I made this melody, I just turned off the virus and I made the melody, so I didn't touch any notes while on the virus. So, because if you do that, in my experience, it really fucks up the, well, I'm sorry for my language, it really messes up the virus. Yeah. So with that, all those together, yes, Barry, when you take demos, well, you missed probably last Sunday. I did a demo time, and I have to say again, Black Sense, your track is really amazing. His track Blow Away won last time, last Sunday with demo time, and it will be released around the 21st of December. Yeah. So look out for that. Look out for that. And again, Black Sense, amazing track. Next, how do you mix the lead and the kick together? That's something that I should be doing a tutorial about again. Maybe I'll do that after the kick tutorial to extend the tutorial, but it's all about using, of course you have to level it and EQ it separately to make it sound really nice, but after that, when the kick drops, you need to get rid of the low frequency in the lead so it doesn't interfere with each other. So that's kind of basically what you should look for. But then again, you have to make sure everything sounds really, really nice. So I'm going to show you that one day, since I'm going to stream a lot more now. What kind of glitches you had faced with the virus? Well, for me, the notes get shortened. So when I mess around with the virus, maybe I can show you this. Well, I'm not going to show you because if I do, I have to restart it. But if I play some notes on the virus and I play it again, the notes are like half shorter. So when I play it, I suddenly notice that the virus, the notes are shorter than the rest of the leads, while they are still, the notes are still long in the piano roll, you know? Yeah. We need more your hardstyle music. Well, my album is coming. I'm really, really working on my album. And yeah. When it's finished, there will be a lot of new frontliner tracks for you guys to dance on the dance floor. You want to collaborate? Who do you want to collaborate the most with? Well, I kind of like to think out of the box and work with people that are maybe less known in the hardstyle scene to make something really unique. But also, there are so many good artists around now that I should be collabing with. So, but hey, I'm also planning a few collabs in the future. So look out for that. And I like collaborating with B-Front, of course, with Bob, because we kind of have a good we have such a good chemistry in the studio. Everything goes so fast when I work with him. That's really nice. Yeah. What's your most weird unfinished project? I really like that question. I have a few really weird ones. Let me check what I have. The weirdest one. Maybe 105 BPM. TBA Beat V01. So I have no idea what it was. I always bounce almost everything I'm working on, so that's just one of those weird things. that I don't know what I was thinking, man. This also is really really weird. This piano. I just one of those days, you know. Then this came. So the drop was kind of fun, kind of nice though. Yeah. Other weird stuff. Sometimes I look at the TBA list and I'm like, oh, TBA 169. I have no idea what that one is. Oh, this one is actually quite cool. I didn't finish it though, but. So that was one. That's just also another track that I didn't finish. It's quite nice. It's pretty cool, but I didn't finish it yet. I think I don't have like a theme or anything that makes sense. I don't know what this is. Oh, reverse bass. A lot of stuff. Yeah. That track I actually made, and it was supposed to go on my album when it was called Neon, but then I changed my mind about everything and I skipped that one. Ah, all right. So, but those things I made, and I'm not like, I don't feel it completely or something. I don't know how to finish it, and that means for me that I'm unsure about the track. And sometimes I hear, oh, this is pretty cool, but then I hear it again, or I open the project and I'm like, yeah, I really don't know how to fix this track, you know. And yeah, that's why it's not finished, you know. Now this one. Yeah, but it sounds too much like Sandstorm. I think everybody agrees with that, right? Yeah. And eventually when it drops and when it goes further and further, it kind of loses my attention as well. So, yeah. So want some 128 BPM for you? Yeah, so that won't work on a dance floor, I think. I'm not sure. That's why it's not finished, you know? What do we have here? Ah, this is Drowning. Alright, so this is quite okay. Too many TBAs, too many things to consider finishing and everything. So that's why I most of the time start something new. And if I really feel the vibe, I finish the track, and else I don't know. But this one, it doesn't have any meaning for me, you know. Yeah, like Alberto says, it doesn't have feeling. That's kind of what I miss in that track as well. And that's what makes me excited about this one. This one is a really So that's what I really like that one, you know? That one is it has the energy, it has a really cool melody, you know? I really feel like finishing this track, you know? Yeah. For the rest, yeah, I have a lot of TBAs, a lot of things, a lot of ideas. Yeah. I'm looking at something to play for you guys, which is this one maybe. That's Bounce. And I have it's also one I would need to finish, but I really like the melody. Pretty nice, but also I don't know how to finish that one. This one is also kind of feel good, but that's right. Give a line up for your title. You're the melody man. Yeah, but it's really, really hard to get me satisfied about tracks, you know. Also something I'm working on. So many tracks, so many tracks. Another one for you guys. Yeah, but it misses drive, this one. I think so. I think it misses drive. Yeah. How many hours do I spend in the studio? Well, from now on, I'm working a lot more in the studio. Since I'm yeah, I really need to finish the album like I told before, and finally done with a lot of touring. Well, finally, I love touring, of course, and I did some really, really crazy shows, really nice shows, and I really loved it. But hey, I really need to make some new music, of course. So yeah, I'm going to work on that a couple of weeks now. Finally finishing up stuff, making new music. I have a whole bunch of ideas that I've made on my laptop and everywhere, and I really want to make a few things come together. I'm going to work on a few collabs, and yeah. So it's clear people wanted 2018 of Dream Dust. Yeah, I figured that, and I saw the polls everywhere. I saw the votes, and I'm really going to work on a new version of Dream Dust. And I will do that on the live stream, I promise you that. But I really want for that to be able to share my screen as well. So I'm going to fix that as well. Yeah. Alright, what do we have more? 134. This is really fun. I made this melody and I just listen to it, and the first one who guesses the right track with this wins. That is familiar, right? Nobody guessed it yet. No, it's not Spacer. It is from Noise Controllers though. Keep guessing, keep guessing. It's a Noise Controllers track. Meanwhile, I also made something really different as well a couple of weeks ago, and oh, there's a delay of course, but I will look it up. Nobody's guessing it. No, it's not Attack again. Come on. I'll play it one more time. One more time. Alright, meanwhile I'll play something that I made a long time ago. Hey, someone's crashing my computer. One sec. There we go. And this is completely not hardstyle. So, but I'm really curious what you guys think of it. So.
Baby, I can feel your heart beating. Let my love just take control. And I don't wanna be that one reason, but you've been always left alone. But maybe we could change. Maybe this time might be real. If this shit gon' kill us, then let me die slow in my casket filled. Oh baby, we both guilty. Don't play innocent now. Don't play innocent now. Baby, I can feel it's getting dangerous. I've been getting wasted, trying to get you off my mind. 'Cause baby, you're the one that I've been chasing. I'm just gonna embrace it. I don't wanna waste no time. So baby, come and ruin my life.
Yeah, I really like urban a lot, but I don't have time to do something like that next to the hardstyle, you know. And I love hardstyle more, so don't worry about that. But hey, I like a lot of music. And yeah, that one I created, and well, it's just laying there, and yeah, same as this one. This one I think this one is even longer ago.
Yeah, baby.
Ooh.
Too loud in here. I miss your call again, and it's my fault again. I know I'm still stuck in here. Got another show around 3. I'm trying to get to you now, and you know this love's not temporary. So just keep holding on. I wanna call you, but my phone won't let me. I know it's hard, but just be patient. Just keep holding on. Just keep holding on.
Yeah.
Something's gotta give. No, someone's gotta give. Ooh, you know I need you to give. But if it takes some time, no, I'll be patient. Oh, I know that we can be together now, but you'll make it up to me somehow. Because our love, it makes the waiting worth a while. So hold it on, but just be patient.
Yeah, also not hardstyle. Alright, the track of Noise Controllers. Commercial.
Go naar T.
No, it's not that one. I really have to find it. I think it was either Astral or there we go. I don't know which track it was anymore. It is a Noise Controllers track, the melody. But I'll play it one more time, and then we're going to work on my track again. It is a Noise Controllers track, but I don't know the title now anymore. So nobody wins, even not me. And I don't know where the project is now. Oh, this one. Alright. Oh no, this one. No. No, I even lost the track. Oh wait, I know which track it is. I know which track it is. And nobody guessed it. This one. Wait, now I have to find the other one again. Yeah, that was it. Yeah. Yeah, Red Claw, I saw you. Yeah, you won. Red Claw's the winner. Woo! So, I made this melody and then I came by this track of Noise Controllers like, oh shit. Already made it. That's pretty hard because there are so many already made, you know? Yeah. Alright, so, but I still have this track, which I have to finish. So I think we need more kick rolls, so kick rolls, here we go.